The truth is, many life coach certification schools do an amazing job when it comes to certifying, their students. But a lot of times after those students get certified, they leave out a lot of the things that come with building a six-figure business as a life coach. Are you a certified life coach? Well, here's 3 things that your life coach certification school missed out on when you became a life coach in regards to making 6 figures in your life coaching business.
We all win when we all win. We all win when we all win.
Hey there, my friend. I'm Super Sid, the marketing shaman, and I help life coaches and healers make their first or next 6 figures with profitable presentations. And today I'm going to go over the specific topic. What is it that life coach certification schools miss out on after they certify their students for life coaches, but don't really show them or teach them how to make 6 figures as a life coach? We're gonna go over the 3 main topics that they missed in this video. Let's rock and roll. All right, so the first thing that a lot of life coach certification schools miss out on when it comes to building a 6-figure business as a life coach is just because you got certified as a life coach does not guarantee your success as a life coach. Look, there's a lot of life coaches out there who are not certified, who are making 6 figures, even 7 figures out in the marketplace. So what makes them different than you? Yeah, they're not certified. So you can't sit there and say, well, they went to a better certification school. It has nothing to do with being certified and everything to do with the problem that they are solving and the effectiveness and usually the speed of how they're able to help their clients solve that problem. So usually when you come out and you want to be a sought after, you want to build a 6-figure business as a life coach, as a sought after life coach, we need to make sure that the problems that we solve, the niches that we choose, the niche that we choose to help the people that we want to help, is such a raving problem, is such a huge problem that people are begging to get solved. Because if we're able to then create solutions and create offers on how to solve those problems that people have to get solved to reach the goals that they want, then people are going to come running to you to get help with that solution. So making sure that we have solutions that are going to solve big problems in the marketplaces is a huge point that we want to make sure that we create as life coaches so that we can then be guided to making our first or next 6 figures in the next year. Before I go into the next thing that a lot of life coach certification schools miss when it comes to taking their certified coaches and helping them make 6 figures in their life coaching business, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. I'm putting out new and exciting content and videos every single day, helping life coaches and healers make their first or next 6 figures as a life coach and healer with profitable presentations. Make sure to click that button below and subscribe. All right, so the next big topic that a lot of life coach certification schools miss out on is talking to you specifically about your niche. Now, a lot of times I think life coach certification schools will kind of glaze over this, but they really don't show or specifically talk about niche, picking a niche and picking specifically the problem that you're going to help solve, for people enough. And they don't really talk about it enough because it's one of the biggest parts of building the foundation of your 6-figure life coaching business. So we got to remember, you can't be everything to everybody, Generalists don't get paid anything. Specialists get paid a lot. So we want to make sure that we're the specialist. And by being the specialist, we want to make sure that we're niching down. So usually when we're looking to niche down, we need to understand that our niche is usually going to be found in one of the 3 core markets. Those markets are going to be health, wealth, and relationships. And when we go out there and we're looking to find the sub-market, within one of those 3 core markets, and then the problem within that sub-market, that's going to help us then be able to niche down, be able to be very, very narrow in who specifically we're looking to help, and then be able to attract specifically those people who have those problems that we specifically can solve with the solution that we create. Before I go into the piece that a lot of life coach certification schools miss out on when it comes to making the most impact and making the most money as a life coach and healer, I want to ask you, what is your niche? Who is it that you help? And what is the problem that you solve? Put those answers down there in those comments. All right, so the third and final thing that I believe that a lot of life coach certification schools miss out on when they're training their coaches, certifying their coaches, is specifically time management. How to specifically spend the most time on revenue generating activities, instead of time on things that are like minimum wage activities, things that are not bringing in revenue to the business. And a lot of times we want to make sure that we are spending our most time, as life coaches in our business at making the most impact to the people that have the problem problems in the marketplace. So we want to make sure that we define how we can make the most impact. And a great way that we do that is instead of hopping on one-on-one consult calls as life coaches, which take a lot of time, right? And a lot of times you're on those calls with people who never really sign up in the first place. We want to make sure that we're running profitable presentations at events, usually online virtual events that we can run, like workshops, like masterclasses, like online summits and challenges, so that we can basically attract people to these events and ultimately sign up people at mass. That means sign up multiple people at these events who want our help with our offer, instead of one by one going and reaching out to all of these people that come out to the event and spending 20 hours. We're able to spend 1 hour, right, and sign up just as many, usually more people at these events, right, and make a lot more impact in the process. So what we want to make sure that we're doing is that we're going out there and we're demonstrating how we can solve problems for people, but doing this by usually putting on events, right, in Facebook groups or on our pages or wherever it might be, but putting on events that's going to demonstrate exactly how you can solve a problem for the people who come to those events and help them solve the problems that they have, so that you can make offers to people who come to those events with the offer of continuing to help them more and helping them get to the goal or the target or the promised land that they are hoping to get to. Are you a life coach or healer who's looking to make your first or next 100K as a life coach or healer in your life coach and healing business? Well, then I got a free gift for you called my 100K Life Coach Launch Guide. And what my 100K Life Coach Launch Guide is going to be a 22-page guide that's going to walk you through my simple 3-step system on helping you make your first or next 100K as a life coach or healer. There's a link down here in the description for you to grab your 100K Life Coach Launch Guide for free today. And don't forget, we all win when we all win. I choose to win today, and I hope you choose to win by clicking on that link below and grabbing your free copy of your 100K Life Coach Launch Guide today. I'll see you in the next video.